Let's talk about wicks, baby. Let's talk about candle making. I hope that doesn't age me. Stay tuned. Just a quick disclaimer. What I am saying in my videos is personal experience. It comes from my personal research, my personal preferences, and things that I have found throughout the process of starting this business. So it's not legal advice at all. I'm not giving legal advice. The tips that I am giving, the tricks, the research, whatever, again, it's all personally done by myself. So please don't take this as, law, because it's not. It's just my personal experience and my advice to you. But I just wanted to put that out there because someone asked what are the legalities to all of this. And although I can share what I have researched and what I have found, there may be something that I don't know. So just definitely make sure you're also doing your due diligence on top of what I'm providing for you, and we'll be good to go, because I don't want to be sued. Thank you. So because wooden wicks vary in density as well as width, you're going to have to test. Not all wooden wicks are created equal. It just depends on what type of jar you're using, how wide the jar is. With my jar candles, I'm actually using a smaller wick than what I'm using in my my tin candles. Reason being is that the tin candles just need a bit of a thicker wick, and so I'm using the 0.75 inch in my tin candle, but I'm using the 0.625 inch in my jar candle. And both burn perfectly. Again, the scent throw is really nice, so I don't have to worry about that. But you're gonna have to test. You're gonna have to do a lot of testing, and just make sure that it's right. Especially if you're selling it to customers, you want to make sure that your wooden wicks look good, burn good, that you're able to get a really nice hot throw, and go from there. So take a look at this little insert here. It's a video of how I tested the 3 different wicks that I mentioned earlier, and you will definitely notice the difference in how fast the candle basically gets a full melt pull. You'll notice the size of the flame. You'll notice how much soot or smoke is coming from each wick, and you'll notice basically in the beginning, because I have burned those candles already in my testing, you'll see which one contains more like soot and residue from smoke. And the whiter wick definitely burned really nasty for me, and I didn't like that, and it burned really fast. So you'll be able to see all of that in the video. Just watch this really quick. So when starting my candle business, I tested 3 different wicks. I started off with a very large wick, which is this one here. This one is 0.875 inches or 22.2 millimeters. And as you can see, there's a lot of soot on top of the wax. There's a lot of soot around the jar. This wick just burned way too big and way too fast. So that wasn't going to work. So I decided to scale down. And when I scaled down, I went 0.75 inches, which is 19 millimeters. And this one was okay. However, it still burned too fast. So then I decided to scale down again, and I scaled down to the 0.65 inch or 15.9 millimeter wooden wick. And so as you can see, they're very different in size. Very different. This one is really thick, and then this one is about medium size, and then this is the smaller one. and the smaller one is what worked for me. Also with wooden wicks, I wish I could show you, but I don't own any matches. It's definitely easier and recommended to light your wooden wick with something like this rather than using matches, because matches are usually short and they burn out fairly quickly, and sometimes with wooden wicks it takes a little bit longer for you to light them. So I am going to go ahead and light all three of these and show you how they burn. So in this sped up version, I go ahead and light the candles. As you can see, the wider wick, the 0.875 inch wick all the way to the left, it is burning way too fast. That is not what we want. This candle is literally going to burn to completion in 30 hours or less. So you're not going to get the most bang for your buck. Your customers will definitely not be happy with that, and you'll get all of that black soot on top of your candle wax because it's just doing too much. The middle candle, the 0.75 inch, is burning okay, but I didn't like how the flame was just kind of dancing around too much. So I thought, you know, this one's not going to be good, and that one's going to burn a little quicker as well. In testing it, it burned about, I want to say 52 hours of burn time. But the one to the right, the 0.625, was perfect. I actually got about 65 hours of burn time with that one when I tested it. So that's what I used for my 12-ounce jars. So we got that out of the way. You see how the wicks, you know, the difference in the three wicks. You see how different they are, how fast they burn, the changes in the flames, and all of that good stuff. So hopefully this helps you. And again, always test, and make sure you're using the right thing. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, all of your kind words, all of your comments. I am so happy that I'm able to help you and to motivate you to go ahead and get that business started, get something going in 2021. I believe this is your year. I know this is my year, and I'm just going to keep pushing and keep trying to do big things for my business. And things that I find out, I'm definitely going to bring it to you to help you along in your journey. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be talking all about candle insurance. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye, loves.